Everybody, how's it going? This is Jeff coming at you with another Mindset Monday, and today I just wanted to check in and see how you guys are doing on reaching the goals that you set for yourself for Q3. We're coming into the last week or 10 days of this quarter, Q3 2022, and I know you guys have set some big goals for yourself, and in meeting those goals, it is really valuable to set these kinds of time constraints. We call them artificial time constraints. So by doing that, we can sprint towards goals, we can honor ourselves, we can start to understand the ebbs and flows of our own energy and tap into that energy along the way so that we can maximize our productivity, maximize our output, and maximize the ability that we have to reach our goals. So with artificial time constraints, you can do this anytime. You can sprint, in a day, in an hour for block time. If you've heard of that, is setting 50 minutes and just diving into one task and focusing hard for 50 minutes and then taking a 10-minute break and then just continuing to do that over and over throughout the day. So that's an artificial time constraint. You can do it by the day itself. You can do it by the week, the month, and quarter and year, etc. So these are very valuable. And then we also have situations like we're in right now where we have actual time constraints. So actual time constraints are where we put ourselves in a situation where we have a lot of things that we have to deliver, a lot of things that we have to do for a conference coming up, and even just kind of like designs for marketing, swag and things like that we want to dial in. We want it to look great. We want it to look nice. We want the messaging to be just right. But we didn't really have all that set in place. And now we have the actual time constraint of if we don't get the design in time, then we're not going to be able to get our marketing printed and things like that. So those are actual time constraints. So I think in doing artificial time constraints, it forces us to learn how to delegate. It forces us to come up with solutions. It forces us to get these skills and abilities to face challenges that we have in our business and in our life and move forward even in the face of some very difficult situations. And so then when we have actual time constraints come up, then we're much more capable and able to pull from those experiences of the past, pull from the resources that we have, pull from the skills that we have for delegation, etc., and come and actually bring those things to fruition and be successful in a situation where we have actual time constraints instead of artificial. So all this stuff plays together. It's all practice. It's all reps. And so I'm not going to stay on here very long. I just want to leave that with you and these thoughts of as we slide into the final days of Q3, what are you going to do to meet the goals that you set for yourself or initially in the Q3, at the beginning of Q3, I mean. So if you are not on track with your goals, what are you going to do to revise how you're attacking those goals and the actions that you're taking to get as close as you can, to get the ball as far down the field as you possibly can towards the goals that you set for yourself originally, and maybe start thinking about how you're going to start framing up Q4 of 2022 so that you can take what you've learned in Q3 and continue to grow your business and your personal life and get further and further along so that you can bring the vision that you have for yourself overall into fruition. So I'll leave you with that. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave your comments in the comment section, and I look forward to seeing your wins. See you on the next one. Peace.